Why would that guy lead Nicola into that place knowing it was so dangerous? What could a kid like that do to keep Mia safe?
A dream?
That Yakumo? No, it's not. It's forget her name. Starting with R, I think. Not Coco. Coco's the one with the car.
But that means...
Wow, no one's at their posts right now. Nighttime. That's the place she was thinking about?
This place...
Was that dream her remembering things from the past? Or was it a dream sort of trying to tell her to go to that place? That I don't know.
What
I assumed it was
exactly
from
is
the
going
past.
on here anyway? Why does every blood vein we find lead back to the old city ruins?
The key to finding the source is there. That's all I can say for certain.
Sure, but we've been everywhere we can...
Try here. You know the statue of the goddess in the ruins? There's a mechanism inside of it.
I see. So that's our ticket.
Hey, are you sure you should be up and about?
Yeah,
I think I know which statue they're talking about,
Sorry
actually.
for causing you so much trouble.
It's the one
I'm
next to the
fine
ladder
now.
I couldn't go through.
I hope I'll get a chance to repay you.
That information is more than enough.
There's a favor I'd like to ask.
The camera really likes to focus on her thighs. I can't say I blame
I'd
it,
like
but...
you to tell me how to get here. Please, it's really important to me. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I'd love to tell you, if I knew.
I'm not sure of the path there myself. Other than that, it's sealed off by my asthma.
I see. Sorry, I don't mean to make demands of you.
It's not impossible, though. We were able to pass through the miasma. Thanks to our friend here.
If you decide to stay with us, I'm sure we'll find the way to your snowy mountain eventually.
Of course, you would need to help us out with our objective first.
I'm glad to do whatever you need me to. As long as I end up reaching my destination.
Why does she need to go
We have
there
a
so
deal.
badly?
Good to have you along.
I guess we'll find out maybe from more of those messages.
Likewise.
Well, great. I guess that's settled then. You are now officially one of our friends.
Friends?
I'm Yakumo. This brainiac here is Louis. And... Huh? Where'd
Murasame.
Dio
Okay,
get
that was
to?
her name.
I
Did not
mean,
start with R.
if
No,
that's
it
okay.
does start with R. It's like Murasame Rin, right?
It is.
Actually, I don't think we've gotten your name yet.
Oh, I'm Mia Karnstein, and I'm good in a fight if you guys ever need the help.
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
I'll stick with Yakumo.
Sure did a number on Yakumo.
Seriously, that really hurts. Glad to have you on our side, Mia.
It's tiny. Oh, what's she up to? Looking through the 2D fence texture. At what? Blood vials?
There! That mountain of gear has been conquered. Everyone's stuff is fixed up and ready to go.
Ah, you're an angel, Murasame. Sorry we're always piling up the work on you.
Well, you'll find the source for sure this time, right? I look forward to hearing your report when you get back.
Look at all this stuff. Did you gather it yourself?
Oh, you're feeling better. That's great.
Why did
I was
you?
worried
Why'd you
about
push
you.
Yakumo out of the
You
way?
and I are about the same age, aren't we? We're gonna be besties, I can tell.
She's like that with everyone. Just smile and nod and it'll be fine.
Oh, Io, you want to go
Now,
fight?
now, those aren't for you, Io. We wouldn't want you to get hurt.
I don't know. I think she probably has some skills.
That's right. No need to rush recklessly into battle.
I mean,
There
she
are
managed
people
to find
waiting for
us
at home, after all.
right at the start of the game
And
without
without
getting
them-
killed.
Well, where would we be?
Probably has some crazy powers we don't know of.
Yakumo looks sad.
Give me a break. And don't look at me like that. It's no big deal, okay? My friends are important. They're like family to me. My friends were all scattered after the Great Collapse. I don't even know if any of them survived. But every time we go somewhere new, I keep an eye out for them. Anyway, I count myself lucky. I went through some really nasty rejections back when I became a Revenant. Honestly, I was right on the brink of losing myself. It was my friends that pulled me back, kept me safe. Bunch of sentimental fools. I'll keep him safe, no matter what happens. That's how much my friends mean to me.
Power of friendship. Very
And
anime.
now I've got 3 more sheep to look after. A man's work is never done. So just don't worry about it.
Sorry I doubted you, Yakumo. You're a swell dude.
Well, you're in awfully high spirits.
What do you mean?
Why does she have a license plate on her hat?
Normally, you've got eyes like a dead fish. But now, you actually seem alive for once. I'm just glad you found some friends to cheer you up.
Friends.
Why does everyone always say friends with a question mark? You know what a friend is, come on.
I suppose you're right.
It's nice that we got more cutscenes with all the characters. Ever since we arrived at that place, we really didn't get much of that.
It looks like everyone has gone to rest. It seems more cheerful here now. The atmosphere has brightened a lot since we first came.
have the strength to overcome any obstacle in your path. A curious individual indeed.
I don't know if either of these responses make sense regarding what you just said. You just said, oh yeah, you know, things are going well. Good job. Keep up the good work. Why would we say is something the matter to that? And why would we ask what is going on? Oh, both of those seem like non sequiturs. But I'll ask this one.
Recently, I've been puzzled. If it is possible, I want to stay with you, just like the others. I think a lot about how I would like to come with you and help to make a difference. But it cannot be. I am unable to fight, so I would only put you in danger.
Say that. I don't completely believe
I
it.
have to continue doing what I must. That much I am sure of.
Doing what you must. What do you mean by that, though?
But there's something that confuses me. It's a strange sensation that wells up from within me. What is it?
Sadness is too vague.
It could be. I'm not sure. It's a feeling as though something is pushing me.
So something's pushing you. I picked envy because that's the more complicated of those emotions. Maybe that was what she was feeling, but guess we won't know. Hello, Mia.
Sorry for coming out of nowhere with crazy requests. And thanks. First, check out the statue in the old city ruins.
I know the one
I
she's
saw
talking
some of the
about.
government. That should put you on the...
Alright. Exchange stuff with her. It's interesting. Alright,
Let
we're not
me
gonna
know
do
if
that though. Let's go actually. Oh, and there's this human too.
Thank
Does she
you.
have anything to say? No, okay. So let me actually talk to Rin Murasame.
Hi.
And I want to give her some stuff. Because, oh wait, actually, I completely forgot that this is how receiving works. Okay, now I understand. So I can actually see what I'll get by trading stuff. So let me think here. Is there any of this that I want? This can be transformed into a weapon or blood veil, given paralytic properties. That's really cool, and it's probably extremely useful. And that stuns enemies. So,
Okay.
ability to stun lock enemies sounds excellent. But let me see what you have. You probably have ranged weapon stuff, right? This is temporary, so I don't really care. I'm not going to use trading points for temporary items. Okay, so this is Mia's weapon. Not going to be using that, though. A stamp? Okay, I don't really know what stamps are for. Alright, this allows me to make a drain specialized weapon. Not something I'm
Let me
looking
know
for.
if
Let's ask everybody else. What do you, well actually, I'll talk to EO first since I want to do the blood vestige thing.
I've got a whole new... But seriously?
And what does this lady sell me? Obstructive properties. So this probably slows things? Yeah, slowing enemies. Yeah, I don't know if this is temporary or not, but I feel like I want to buy that because it probably isn't temporary. This is temporary. This is temporary. I don't know what this would be. I'm assuming that's temporary too. Doesn't say it is though. Is there any way I can see more of a description? Yeah, temporarily, okay. So then we do want to give her some stuff, right? How much do I need for that? I need 10. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 trading points spent, so let's not
Come again.
give her that to her just yet. Let's just take another look at what everybody has, and then we'll decide.
Is something up?
All right, what does he have? Okay, reduces the weapon's weight, but decreases base stats. Not interested. Okay, this one's for a limited time, though. What does it mean by... is it really limited or not? I can't tell. It says for a limited time, but I don't know what that means. Because it doesn't say temporarily does something or other. And then this is Louis' weapon. That's kind of neat. We're not going to deal with that for right now. Alright.
We can head out.
And what about Stormtrooper Dude? Okay, this makes a venomous item. And we've got Ichor blends for him too.
Your
Right.
life is your greatest asset.
Hey,
And then Yakumo, he gives us his weapon, which does ridiculous amounts of damage, so we might want it. Okay. Okay, so this one just straight up fortifies. This is the fortification item. So we will want that if we want to fortify more items, but I believe we already have one of these, so we don't need that just yet.
See you around.
Then let me get reminded on what was Coco exchanging for? Oh yeah, the paralytic weapon, which does sound really cool.
Take care then.
So we've got a lot of people selling something that increases your Ichor, but then we've also got stuff for fortifying different weapons too. All right, what about you, Io, whatever your name is? I don't think anyone's actually spoken her name aloud
What is
yet.
it?
So what does she give us? Okay, this reduces stat scaling if we do that. So I don't know if that's the best idea. Boost resistance to fire, but those are temporary, so we're not interested. Okay. We do want to restore some vestiges, so let's just do that right now. So what do we do? Let's see, we can do this one. One-handed sword mastery and dexterity up, so let's do that. And let's go through some story time.
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
there isn't really a particular reason. But if I had to give one, I'd say it's because you were alive when I met you.
That's... Don't keep risking your life for me, Louis. You can't.
He's trying to atone
You don't need to worry about me, really.
by helping out other
Keep
people.
yourself alive and well.
Louis. Louis kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself. It was all mine. But was that really okay?
Oh, you gotta help out. But he'll probably get killed trying to help out. But even so, you can't not help out.
The shortage must be hitting you too. Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me. Being the only survivor would be boring anyway.
Oh, so Kevin started helping out other people.
We rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
That's pretty neat.
There you are. You're that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you?
Oh, of
What if
course,
I am?
greedy people.
If you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along to us? After all, we've been hurting since one of our kids turned lost.
I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single beat to bastards like you.
You stupid punk. In that case, we'll just take him by force.
Yep, that's what I expected to happen.
He was sharing the blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants. He wasn't stupid. He had to have known what would happen if he did something like that.
It's doing the same thing that you did. Okay. Wake up. I have to wake up I have to wake her up every single time. Come on, you haven't been doing much here. You don't need a rest. If anything, my character should get a rest. Fighting bosses all the time. Restore vestige. Alright. We're missing one for this. Alright? We could do the Atlas ones. And the Atlas ones are pretty cool. I definitely would like to maximize them.
The whole place is swarming with horrors. We need to get out of here fast.
Wait, Ricky. Some of our people are injured.
Leave them behind. We don't have the numbers to sit around defending the wounded.
There's a building surrounded by a moat up ahead. We can take refuge there for a while. It should give us some cover.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
Alright, so he wanted to help defend some people, nobody else did, or some other people didn't.
Do you want to stick around until everyone heals? Take a look outside, Yakumo. It's horror town. We need to look for a way out while we still can.
And just leave our friends behind? I'm not going to do that. I can't. I'd rather die here defending them.
You've completely lost it, man. I guess it's just us who want to live. See you, Yakumo.
Should we really have stayed?
Only 3 of them stayed?
Anyway, no one can know what tomorrow will bring. Right, Yakumo? Yakumo?
Yeah. Right.
Obviously Yakumo survived, but did the rest of them survive?
Those people. They were my old comrades.
Okay.
We might be able to find out where they are now if we follow their memories. You know, use them as
Alright, so
a
they
kind of
might be
training.
alive.
We stayed with the injured. I guess. In a way, I'm the one who left Riki behind back then. Along with everyone who followed him. In the end, all of us who chose to stay died. Maybe if we had talked it out more, we could have found a way to stick together. Maybe then some of us might have survived.
Oh, so y'all did die. Okay, so y'all did die, but then some of you may have come back as revenants? Is that what I'm gathering from that? But if you all went together, either leaving or staying... I mean, what he did wasn't necessarily wrong. He wanted to stick around to help the people. And the people who left, you can't really blame them for leaving either. When all sorts of crazy stuff is happening. Wanting to get out of there. So I'm not sure what the right thing to say is here. Because he did do the right thing, but saying you did the right thing, Yakumo, is implying that they didn't do the right thing, and I don't think they were necessarily wrong for wanting to escape with their lives. So I'm gonna say what's done is done.
Yeah. It's true. But still. Still, I get it in my head sometimes. I start to wonder, did all those guys who left blame me for their deaths?
I mean, no, they could have stayed.
Well, it's not like I'll find the answer now, no matter how many times I ask.
They believed that their chances were better leaving on their own, and they made the wrong choice. They had stayed with you. I mean, it was their choice to stay with you much as it was your choice to go with them. You can't say any one party is to blame for that kind of thing. Right, wake up again. Takes a while.
What
Okay.
is it?
Next step. More Atlas vestiges. So more on Yakumo. We'll see
You're
what happens
crazy if you're
next.
thinking of helping those guys who got separated, Yakumo. It's suicide!
They're our friends, Riki. I won't ignore them.
Always digging your heels in. You'll get everyone killed. I'll help you this one time. After this, you're on your own.
Wasn't Riki the one that went on his own? I'm confused. Guess I don't have it fully down. What events transpired.
It was you, wasn't it, Yakumo? You're the one that stopped our trade.
Oh, nice helicopter.
You mean looting things to sell on the black market? Call it what you want, but you're no better than thieves. Riki, we were orphans. You remember what it was like. Mito took everything from us before we even knew we had it, and we were powerless to stop him. How could you steal from someone weaker than you?
Always the golden boy, huh? I've never fallen for your insipid act. Fine, then. Let's settle this right here, right now. I'll show you what happens to simpering brats like you who don't know when to quit. Son of a... Back it off already, would you?
Back off? I don't think so. If I did that, you would have killed me.
Oh, Yakumo won.
That's why I don't like you.
Okay, so him and his friend had a disagreement on how to do things. So maybe that was in the past. That was before the flashback we already
If
saw.
it was just a
Is
sore
that right?
loser, or if
I
it
don't
went
know.
deeper than that. But Riki had been coming after me ever since we were little kids. The two of us disagreed on absolutely everything, and got into fights damn near every single day. Calling him a good guy would be a stretch, but well, at least he was honest with himself. That's something.
Interesting.
What is it?
Oh, good. Io's awake this time. She didn't fall asleep in between. Yeah, it looks like we've got 2 more to go, and they're both assassin ones. So, who's the assassin one for? Not sure I know.
Sure about this, Riki?
Oh,
Leaving Yakumo and them behind?
this is about
We
Riki?
finally have a chance to live free instead of being mercenary thralls forever. I'm not gonna die now.
Okay, but what's the plan for escape?
We'll keep an eye out for a rescue chopper. There should be a couple where the horrors are thin.
Oh, they were over there. Whoops.
Hey, Riki! Riki!
I saw a chopper in the
I
last
think we
one.
found a chopper! Hey! Hey! That thing just bit through our ticket out of here.
Those bastards eat any damn thing in front of them.
There's nowhere we can run.
Hey, pull yourself together. We're getting out of here alive.
Okay, so this is after those guys left Yakumo. They go try to escape on their own. Pretty sure that's correct. And of course they ran into some trouble. So I guess the assassin vestige is from Riki's perspective. Queen Steel. I need more of that.
Well then. Looks like Riki and the others all got wiped out by the horrors.
I already knew that.
If we'd been patient, if we just stayed together.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I was hoping you would give me a hand looking for more of their memories.
I've already got some more of them to go look through. So let's go again. I think this is the last one.
What is?
Last one that we have for right now. Right? Yeah. The last part of the assassin vestige. Right. See what happens to him. Who knows? Maybe they do
First
survive.
face we saw when we woke up from the deep sleep was one we thought we'd never see again. Miguel's. We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse. Mido collected our bodies and brought them back to life with things called boar parasites.
So they came back as revenants.
Most of us didn't survive the revival process, but they might have been the lucky ones. The rest of us were thrown right back into thraldom. If I could just somehow find a way to get out of this place. Maybe while Mido is busy experimenting on Emily.
He's still abandoning his people. He's like, oh, maybe when they're experimenting on my friend, I can escape. Very selfish kind of guy, I guess.
You know, Yakumo still feels bad about what happened back then, when the two of you guys fought and split up.
He does?
Yeah, I think he always wonders if there might have been another way.
Like I even care about that.
Listen up! The facility walls have been breached, and the Lost are getting in!
This is just what I've been waiting for. Let's slip out in the confusion.
What about Yakumo? He's still asleep.
You already know the answer.
Yep, abandon Yakumo again. Come on.
Fine goody two-shoes. I despised him to his last breath. I won't be satisfied until he wakes up and I get to punch that stupid face of his one more time.
So yeah, he was a jerk till the very end, I guess. But Yakumo said that his friends did everything to help him, right? So did the rest of them decide to help Yakumo?
So, it was Riki and the rest of them who did it.
Oh, okay, so Riki did help.
I wonder who pulled me out of that place. How lame was that? I was the only one still asleep. I wonder if they all made it out of there in the end. I hope so. I hate to think that I slowed them
But I mean,
down.
if you got out of there, it implies that they got out too, right? At least most of them, maybe? Or at least one of them, right?
Yep, that's the plan. We'll figure out what happened to them. I won't let them be forgotten.
Here we go, it's some positive thinking. Alright, and that'll do it. So let me take a look at a new gesture, new stamp. How do I actually use gestures? I don't even know. I probably equip them right down here. But let me take a look at some of the gifts that I just got. So I think I got some for here, right? Or maybe not. No, I definitely got some for the Assassin and for the Atlas vestige. So I got stun effect. I actually really want that. I want a stun effect. Because I want to see if that'll work against bosses or something. That seems like the best thing to apply. Okay, overdrive, that's interesting. And then for our Atlas vestige, it looks like, okay, so there's progress bars. I didn't even realize that. Or maybe they just added that in an update or something. But there's progress bars to see how far I am towards proficiency. So that's really cool. Now this one enables you to deflect attacks and stagger opponents after guarding. I kind of want that. But I also kind of want a lot of passives. But regardless, we're going to buy that anyways. Just so we can play around with it, see how good it goes. Now, what are some... Increase attack power when equipped with a two-handed sword. I don't have enough money for that right now, which is sad. Where's a good passive one we can get? Increases strength and vitality. That could be good. Get that. There we go. More health, more damage. Alright, and then for the assassin... Is there anything we want to get? These are all active. Yeah, if they're active, we're probably not that interested in them. Right, did we also get one for Prometheus? I don't remember. Regardless, we don't have enough. Okay, I think that's done. I think we're done there. The question is, where do we go now? Because there wasn't any place to go from where we were, right? Oh no, I know where we're supposed to go. That's right. We're supposed to go back to the city. And we're supposed to go back to that place over here. With the statue. That statue opens up or something, right? Okay. Yeah, there's a statue down there, and I remember it specifically because either Yakumo or somebody else made a comment about it. Yeah, I'll roll kind of slow now. I'm still gonna stick with this blood code though, so I can max out proficiency in some of its parts. Oh wait, hold on. Before I go out when doing that, I only have 10 ichor, and I wanted to try out buying some of that ichor increasing stuff from some of these vendors. Because I didn't do that, and I was planning on doing that. So before we go out there with only 10 ichor, I'm gonna see if that is temporary or not. So I'll buy one of them and see what happens. So I guess we'll start with, there we go, we'll start with Rin.
Hi.
We'll exchange. Wait, does she have? No, she doesn't have that, actually.
Okay.
Sorry, Rin, we're not starting with you.
Hey.
You have that stuff, right? Yes, he does. So let's give him some things. I don't know if it matters what we give him, but hopefully not.
I'm happy to receive.
Okay, he's happy to receive any gift.
I'm happy to receive.
Okay, so I actually get more than one trading point per gift. So should I actually pay attention and get more trading points for different things? Let me see here. There's a doll with a horse thing.
Ooh, now there's a fine.
Okay, so yeah, he likes that a lot more. Interesting. Alright, so there's people who care more about specific things. That gives me 7. How much do I need again? I need 10. Guess we'll give him this.
I'm happy to.
Okay, that wasn't a great one. How about this?
I seem to remember that lots of my squad. I don't remember it well.
Oh.
A field of grass stretching out under. I'm not a starry-eyed boy anymore.
Okay, so he does like that. All right, we'll give him another one of those then, and see if that does anything.
You're a good one to keep around.
Okay, so good. We're almost at 20 then for him. That actually gives. Is this more? Are there more of this stuff now? There was before? Alright. We can only get one of these, but let's take that.
Satisfied? Your life.
Now, hopefully this is not temporary, because if it is, then I'm totally messing myself up by wasting it on something like that. But I don't think it is. It's really hard to get those gift items. Alright, so let's try it out. We got 10, right? Now if we use that item that we got, this, 25, that's 15, okay. Is that temporary? It's temporary. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Okay, that's a big waste. That's an incredible waste. So I knew when I saw it giving me 25, I was scared because I know that's a little too good to be true. If it gave me like 2 or 4, I'd be like, all right, that makes sense.
That statue. I wish
Well,
we could take it home with us.
that was pretty wasteful, honestly. I'd rather get those upgrade items instead. Well, that was simple.
Another day together.
Darn it. I wish I could take back those items I gave him. It's not worth it at all. For a temporary increase of iCore. No. That I just completely wasted. Where's the shiny thing go?
Every spring we've found so far leads back to here.
Weird. Why here?
Come on, let's head in. The source can't be far off.